Hi guys, this is Deneice with Simply Love Soaps, and today we are going to be trying to make soap dough. Now, I have never made soap dough before. I have a special birthday project for my great niece. She will be turning 1 in a couple of months, and you know, you should never say never, because when everybody was doing the unicorn soaps and the mermaid soaps, I was like, no, I'm not going to do them because everybody was doing them. And the two choices for Brindley's birthday party is either mermaid or unicorn, and they chose unicorn. So guess who's going to be making unicorn soaps? Moi. So it's a good thing I love my great niece as much as I do, because I'm eating crow, because I will be making unicorn soaps. And for the horns and the ears, I want to do it in soap dough. Now, I've been reading up and watching videos and all that kind of stuff, and I decided to go with the recipe that the Queen of Soap Dough over at Sorcery Soaps, I decided to go with the basic recipe that she has on her website. I'm going to list the link to her website down below, and you just go over to her blog, then you go to soap recipes, and then you'll pull up all kinds of stuff. Now, this is not a vegan recipe, but I am going to share the information. But please go check out her blog or her recipes, because I may have missed something to tell you guys, and I don't want, you know, something to go wrong. So with this one is 50% lard, 30% coconut oil, and then 20% liquid. Now, she normally uses soybean oil. I don't use soybean oil. I don't have soybean oil. So it said that you can replace it with castor oil or olive oil. Well, I'm using rice bran oil, which has very similar properties as olive oil does. So that's the only change that I've made, is I'm using rice bran oil instead of the 3 that she uses. And she does have it at a 5% super fat. She has it at a 33% water weight. I'm doing this in grams because I want to make sure that when I'm doing this, I get it right at a constant consistency. So hopefully, if we like this and use it again, I will be able to repeat the same, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm only making a 500 gram batch, which is a 1 pound batch, and just to try this out, I'm soaping at room temperature, and the colors I'm going to try to gain, I'm going to be using a gold, so I'm using 14 karat gold mica. That's going to be for the horn. And then for the ears, I'm going to be using titanium dioxide and electric bubble gum colorant from Ravelberry. And I may add a little bit of this Maya Gold. It's a sample that Nurture Soap sent me. I may add a little bit of this gold into the 14 karat gold to give it kind of a older gold look. So let's see if we can do this right. Let me put my goggles back on because I pulled them up. Alright. I do not have any kind of additives like kaolin clay or colloidal oats or anything like that. So it's just a basic recipe. That's the lye. Nothing special in the lye other than it being, instead of my 2-to-1, it's at a 33%. this is done similar to regular cold process soap for the saponification. The only difference is we're going to be covering it and keeping it covered during the cure. I am going to put that in there because that's where I'm going to put the white. I'm going to put most of this as gold because I will need more gold than anything. So let's mix that up and see what that looks like. I did not pre-mix my micas like I normally do, simply because I did not want to add the extra oil in there, and I don't want to throw off the recipe, if that makes any sense. I may have to stick blend this because I like it nice and creamy. I think I am going to add that other gold to this. Let me grab a measuring spoon so that I measure out. We're just going to add that 1/8 of a spoon. I hate the 1/8. Great color. I think that color would make a great uniform horn. Plus it's going to lighten out just a little bit through after it does the saponification. I don't expect this to heat up much. Well, it may, because it's like 30% coconut oil, so it might, but I'm not expecting it to do anything crazy. Let's mix that up. Make sure I got that color in there good. Then we will go to the white. Maybe a little more. We don't need that much pink, simply because the ears are going to be more. Come on, release. bit of white for the pink. Very nice. Okay. Set that to the side. Now for the pink, we are using, I really don't like not pre-mixing this because it is a pigment, but I'm going to stick blend it, so hopefully that will help. Scrape this down, and then we are going to clean up the containers, and then we are going to just cover them and let them sit. I think I'm probably going to let them sit for about 2 to 3 days before I try to play with it, and give it plenty of time to saponify, so that way when I go to play with it and it's still wet and soft, it's not going to be caustic, because usually saponification occurs within the first 8 to 42 hours, depending on your batch, your size, depending on your recipe, all that good stuff. So I am going to just stir that a little more. And wipe around the edges. I think that gold's going to be awesome. I would love to put some glitter in it, but I'm not sure if the glitter would interfere with the quality, whether or not it would make it too dry or not. I'll have to see if I see a few more videos on that, and because the one that I've seen so far, it's done after the coloring has been made and it's been molded, and then it's she took and sprayed it with alcohol and then applied the glitter that way. But I wouldn't really want that bolt of the glitter, you know, I don't know. We're gonna find out. This is just a trial base to see if I can do it, and to see if I need to buy such dough instead of making it. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we will have a very nice pliable soap dough in a couple of days, and I will bring you guys back for that. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Hi guys, it's Deneice and we are back. We are going to be talking about the soap dough that I was trying to make the other day. Let's see, one thing that I would do different is I would not put the soap dough in one of these containers. It took me forever to get the soap dough out of this container. I actually had to get my scoop that I use for my coconut oil and my hard butters when I break up. This is like one of the best scoops in the world. But I had to actually take this and dig it out. But all in all, let's pull one of these out. All in all, for my first test batch, it turned out really good. I separated them, put them in little pieces so that way it's easier to work with in smaller portions. And it took a good little bit to get it to where I could separate it and flatten it out. But once it warms up, look at this, guys. Look how awesome this is. Just play with it, roll it around. Color my hands a little more. Roll it around, tear it off. Now make little balls, easy to press into, like that. So I think all in all, this was a big success. I am going to double up on this plastic, and then I'm going to double the bag just to help prolong the life of this. And look at this, guys. Once you get it warmed up and mixed around a little bit, it's very easy to work with. Very easy. Look how pliable that is. So nice. So I am very, very pleased. This is the basic recipe that Sorcery Soaps has on her website for her soap dough. And for it to be her basic recipe, it's a mighty nice one. I am interested in trying to find a vegan recipe that she has. I believe she's got a couple of books, and I'm going to check into one of her books. And let's see what we got. This is the gold. It takes color very well. I mean, it was just like making cold processed soap using her recipe, and it's not, you know, super tacky or anything like this, because it's still got the water amount in it that hasn't been evaporated. You're going to need a little bit of cornstarch to, you know, that's just like, you know, making biscuits. This is like a dry form of a biscuit. And but I mean, look at that. Very, very pliable. Takes the color very well. I haven't tried it with the glitter yet. I'm interested in seeing how it performs with glitter. But I am very pleased with this. This is probably going to be the recipe I use to make Brinley's birthday soaps with. And yeah, it was a fun experiment, and it worked out really great, and not too bad for my first time making it. So guys, go check out Sorcery Soaps, and you would go to her blog section, then you'll scroll down to soap recipes, and then she will have a bunch of listings on there, and just pick out the recipe. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day and be well.